Alright, what's up everybody? It's going to be episode 4 of our infantry playthrough where we're only using infantry that don't have shields pretty much. It'll make more sense as we move along. But what we did last episode right before we left was we were looking for Caladog. And Caladog is prisoner here in this castle. The reason we're looking for Caladog is because we want to marry his daughter.
We're not
So what we're going to have to do is wait for him to either break free or whatever, or we're going to have to, pretty much that's it. Or they have to quit fighting. We want to save this. We need to save all of this. And we need to go get some food before I get my hand slapped again for not having food. Oh, we don't need food as bad. I forgot we're not really running that big of a party. I'm just running enough so we don't get attacked, pretty much. I know we have enough horses because we were herding a little bit. Herding, not hurting. We got GURPS, olives, ball, chiz, and a fruit we'd like to date, apparently. Trade. I don't think these guys have anything really that we can... Oh, they have the tribesman daggers. But I'm pretty sure they don't have the Pugios. We got money now. What am I going to do? Oh, we got money now. And we're on our way to make more money. I like that one better. So we're gonna have that. I'm thinking of getting like a really cool looking like face guard helmet type thing, so we're not gonna get those. We've got better boots already apparently. And we're not gonna worry about the van braces right now. So we're not gonna worry about the helmet either. Although this one ain't bad. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Alright. There you go, girl. We paid $45,000. Let's go make some more money real quick with our smithing. And we're just waiting for Caladog to get free. Hopefully it don't cost us too much for Corin. I'm thinking probably 100, maybe 125 at most. So we got plenty. You got any Pugios? How about some tribesman daggers? Got 19 of them. What kind of expensive helmet we got here? Not really what I had in mind, but I don't hate it. It looks good with our set. And then these are like the best gloves in the game. Starting out. Okay. There you go, girl. So we just spent like 100 grand on our armor. All right. Let's go make our money back while we wait for Caladog to get out. I don't know the best way of keeping track of when he gets out, to be honest. Battanian. Caladog. His last scene still there. Yeah. We need the Pugios. The Pugios are more important than the tribesman daggers because these don't smelt down and give us the mask and steel, I think is what it's called. That gives us the ability to make the throwables we're making right now. Nice, they had 11. And I think it's 3 per. Should be making good money too because our caravans are going. Trade. They got 6. I forgot to buy Pugios at the other place, didn't I? I mean, tribesman daggers. Alright, smithy. Going to refine. On a forge. Is our smithing as high up as it can be? Yeah. So we're going to put a point here for money making. And then do a point here for steward. Nice. Scouting. They're just getting points because they're leading parties. So smithy, crafted, done. So actually it only takes 2. So it takes 1 hardwood and 2 of these. And oh, it's fine steel. The mask and steel was actually the better one. So this should be the best one. And this should be the best one. Just making sure we didn't unlock a head and I didn't realize it. Eventually we're going to make more good than bad. So there's that. Trade. And get our money back real quick. We could go to Zionica. Once we go to Zionica, we'll hit Poros, Amitatis, we'll hit Epic, and then we'll go through our wood run real quick and get more wood. Tribesmen throwing daggers. I wish these would give more, but they don't. Okay, Puros. Once we hit Puros, we can check see if Caladog's out yet. He is not. They don't have any Pugios because we've already been through here not too long ago. They've got tribesman daggers again. Amitatis. I don't know if we've been here. We hit Rotate and then Epic. I'm pretty sure we've been to Epic already. They had 1. Better than none. They had 9. Paying quite a bit. But like I said, once we make a bunch of them, I ain't interested in doing none of that right now. I want to be a millionaire. Once we get our money up, we'll pretty much grind until, I mean, we really don't have to grind. Once our money's up, we can start forming parties. We really need to get kids on the way. That's important. Because we're not going to live forever. We do have enable death on. Forgot what I was doing. So we got 77 wood there. Products, got 115 there, and it only cost us 1,000, so We're gonna go one more here. We're probably about at capacity. We'll hit here, and then so on. I wish the Pugios replenished like the hardwood does here. That would be game breaking, honestly. It already feels a little game breaking, but all right. So enter smithy, do a little refining. Go forge. Oh, we gotta smelt first. So we don't want to smelt these. Oh, the Tribesman daggers do give us one. In all honesty, the Tribesman throwing daggers is better then because, well, maybe not because of this, whatever this is. No. In my opinion, the Tribesman daggers are better then because, they give us 3 of these. Which ultimately makes these, which ultimately makes these. So, no. Slug that before we sell that. I mean, smell that by accident. Need to do a little bit more refining. Smelting. Now we need to do some crafting. We just hit a smithing level up. So, minus 50% trade while selling smithing weapons is what we're going to use. So we'll get even more money for selling the stuff we're smithing right now. They got 48,000. All these large bags is about as good as you can make them. So we're going to give those to all of our companions eventually. Speaking of companions,
peace to you, stranger.
This guy's 40. He's a little old. But he's got smithing. That's not bad. Which means we can use him to convert minerals and stuff. He's a little old though. We should be done by the time, hopefully by the time he leaves us. So let's just check his smithing. Oh, he actually... So we need to take 80. So 80 would be 135. And then 2 focus points. Get rid of that, get rid of that. And then we'll take a focus point here. And put it here. We'll take these 3. And we'll put them in athletics. And then we'll give him 172 athletics. Because he doesn't need crossbow. Oh, well, he's still got that. Tactics. What did we get rid of this? Okay, so we're going to give him well built, that, and that's it. Okay. Done. Alright, so he's our material maker now. Oh, that means I need to change myself. Change myself back to the way I was. So smithing is going to be efficient, learn, greater, smelting, I guess. Yeah, okay. Oh, sorry. I need to not have both of them, huh? So this one, this one, and this one. All right, done. So enter smithy. How many do we have? We've got quite a few. So let's go around and sell, get our money back. Is Caladog free yet? He's been freed because of peace. So yeah, he's out now. So now we just need to find him. Spring 1086. 1086, yeah. So he's out. Just making sure. 70 grand. I'm gonna lock that because I don't want him getting those. I don't think they would get better these, but they might. We'll test a theory with her. I don't think any other game's gonna have 7. Armor. We're gonna give him some okay-ish armor. 9 grand ain't bad. 7 grand ain't bad. In fact, that's better for some reason. There you go. No horse. So we're going to get more than that. Let's get rid of all the junk first. Don't want to sell the workhorses. All right. Ooh, done went too far. That's good enough. We're getting 70 grand out of it. And we've got materials to make more. Carbasynth. Still says he's over there. I'm starting to think they're not telling the truth. This place is broke. Okay. I think we've already been to Maranth. We'll go to Pin Canuck. I don't know why that ain't updated. I am trying to smith. That's what I'm doing. Gonna keep making some of these. Just trying to get a 200. And then we'll stop for a little while. And this will probably be the last time that I like show you my guys' process of what I do. Until we go back to crafting actual weapons, which we could probably honestly start doing that now. So sell goods there for I do sell goods for any of your caravan operators because they'll make more selling. This is probably enough of these. Yeah. We've got enough. I think we've got enough of these. We're gonna get maybe about 500 grand. And then what we'll do is for sure go find Caladog. We're gonna give the dowry he wants for Corin. Hopefully it's not stupid amount. Too far. I think we've got enough to make that much right now. Trade. There's Darthert. I just don't understand why it ain't. Maybe we go out and go back in? No. What if he died? That would be bad. And just like that, we're just stupid rich. To be where we are in the game anyways. So now what I would start doing is, I know I'm going to want to make two-handed axe. And then pretty much, actually instead of doing that, what we could do is the scythes count as a two-handed polearm. I need to see the vultures. So I know the hose. We could smelt the hose. Smelt these. And then I'm pretty sure, in all honesty, we could just do any of the spears. Let's try to find that vulture we found, or the duckbill, buckbill. Let's try to find that real quick. I know I saw one somewhere. Billhook. It is considered a two-handed polearm. So we need to smelt two-handed polearms in order to get unlocks for that. So like the simple pike will do. And then we want the hose. Because we're going to unlock all those for we're gonna craft those, and that's pretty much how we're gonna run our army. Our armies are either gonna have a two-handed axe, a spear, or a swinging two-handed spear, because we're gonna need something to take care of cavalry as well. Since I'm gonna have a two-handed axe, more than likely I'm gonna carry a nice spear such as this one. Oh, the short bill is considered a two-handed axe. I didn't know that either. Okay, that's good to know. So we want simple pikes and hoes. Okay. Alright, he is officially back on the map. Stay kind of zoomed in just in case we run past him. That would be nice. Don't particularly want to chase him all day. Last seen at. I think it's lying, but we'll try. Oh, he is here. Okay, cool.
My greetings to you.
I want marriage, my own hand, and now he's not offering. Did she get married? No. She didn't get married. Why are you not offering her anymore? No fear. Let us go talk to Regia. We'll marry Ira then. Watch it want us to marry her. Like, no girl, you're too old. Last seen you here. I know for sure when we asked him last time, he was offering her hand, and we didn't have nowhere near enough to marry her. And now he done switched up on us. Hopefully Ira isn't married. If Ira has become married, what we will do is we will try to get Arwa, which is Azurai. She's got really good combat skills as well, and she's got more aligned combat skills that I'm looking for, like throwings and oh, there she is right there. Yeah. Oh, there she is right there. Should we push our luck with her?
Well.
There's one. There's two. And there's three. Let's talk to
I
her.
don't know you.
Okay. She's offering Ira there. Let's leave, sit right here just in case Ira leaves. Oh, Regia left. Wait one more day. Maybe Regia will come back.
Such a delight to see you.
Alright, there's one. That's not good. And that's not good. Alright, let's go find your mother. Hopefully she's just over here. Nope. Where are you? Popsia. It's got to be in this direction, I would think. calling BS on her being way over there already. But what do I know? Last seen near Lacron. How about at Lacron? That would be nice. Nope. Tivia. What am I clicking? Click her.
It's been a while.
It has been a while. 126,000. I was not expecting it to be that much, but it's what we're doing. All right. Still can't call him back. Let's go pick up our wife. I'm thinking we will sell the rest of our stuff. And then we will wait for someone to offer us mercenary. And then we will fight mercenary until someone rebels. And then we'll take that town. So keep. You got demoted to the darn tavern. Sucks to suck.
Yours is not a face I know. What is your name, stranger?
Alright, let's look at her stats real quick. We got a horse. We want cheering. So we're going to re-roll some of her stuff. She's actually got really much better fighting skills than I thought she was going to have. So we are going to need an engineer for the party. So we're going to make her our engineer because I will be the steward. We have a healer. We have a scout. We're going to make her our engineer. So edit hero. 183. 183 and 3 is 186 and 10 is 196. So this needs to be 196. And 4 skill points. Alright. And then we'll take this 82 here. So 82 and 190. Nah, it's going to be way too much. We'll just leave that be right there. We'll take this focus point off of leadership. Put it here. We'll take 4. We'll take these 2. Put them here. Take these 2 again. Put them here. 191. Like I said, she's got really decent skills everywhere. We can give her 100. So that would be 214. Take 100 off here. So drop her down to 91. She doesn't need 2 points here, so we'll give her 2 points there. And then she doesn't need a point here. Give her a point here. And attributes, she's going to be our engineer. So she doesn't need a cunning one. And we'll take 2 here. So that's total of 3. That's good enough for now. So now, wood chopper. This will be the last time I re-roll anybody too. Okay. Engineer is speed of ranged, hit points of sieged. That one. That one because she's engineer. That one. That one. And that one. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna leave it at that. She's got reds everywhere. That's fine. Don't really care. She's in our party. Check out her gear. So she doesn't need a shield. She doesn't need a horse. Oh. I probably just got rid of a bunch of my throwables too, didn't I? So there. And there. She doesn't need a shield. She doesn't need a sword. She needs... a bearded axe. And we'll give her a Damascus pike. Gear ought to be good enough other than that. We'll give her a longer plaid cape. Alright. Oh. Alright. Got 56 grand. Let's sell the rest of these crafted throwables. Start picking up our companions that are running caravans. And we will start actually fighting. Okay. So what I need to do is parties, disband, parties, disband, parties, disband. And they will eventually end up in a town somewhere. Ira's pregnant already, nice. There's one child. Oh, there's a rebel clan already. I didn't even notice. Darn. We could have already had a daggone. We need to smelt these before we sell them by accident too. We'll do that real quick. Smelt. Thought we had some axes too, yep. Okay. Alright, did we sell here already? We did. We're gonna ride around a bit. Let's get some troops. So we should be able to hold a whopping total of 69. So there's some Imperials. I do want to run and get some Azerai. Because right now we have a few Valandians. A few Battanians. Yeah, we just need to run around and grab a handful. These guys are staying. Quays. She hadn't given up yet. So Quays is over here. Yeah, actually it's right where we're going. So nice. We can grab him. And then the other guy was Donostica and Espinosa Castle, wherever that is. Donostica, I know is right here. Espinosa Castle, I'm pretty sure. Oh, it's actually right there. Okay. Pick this guy up. We're also going to have to buy everybody their gear. Or I might not, just let them get their gear as they get their gear. We need food, which also means we can start investing a little bit more into herding animals and horses. So shift buys 5 at the time. 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. Actually, just buy all of this. Alright, and then we will sell. Wham, bam, bam. We're making money. Alright, the butcher just joined us. There's your weapons. Here's your axe. And then we'll get you a decent spear. Alright, we will run over to Donostica. Because once we get these guys, we will go ahead and sell the rest of those. The rest of the javelins as well. And then, like I said, we'll start being a mercenary to get our clan leader, our clan level up. And then we will I mean, I guess at this point, I'm sorry, I'm not thinking very well. At this point, what we are doing is we need to do better about catching someone rebelling, because there was another town just said somebody got stopped. We need to do a better job of keeping track of who is and isn't rebelled. And we also need to train our troops up. And if our troops start costing too much money, we will just start recycling. Not recycling, but we will start crafting again. We do that one. And I need to find, who was our scout? I'm pretty, or surgeon. This is Willow Park person. All right, and then the last person was Espinosa Castle. So we need to get troops, we need to get our troops upgraded, and then we need to wait for Rebels of Epicrotia, has already happened. But unfortunately, oh, didn't do that. Did it not say, oh, this is Espinosa. This isn't Espinosa. Espinosa was here. We don't want any Kuzak troops. They don't have any two-handers. We're going to swing by Sturgia and pick up Sturgia, and then we'll go to Valandia and pick up Valandians. So, Tial. We don't want woodsmen, we want warriors. Get a handful more sturgeon and the rest will be Valandians. Oh, we got Britannia too. We'll get a few more and then we gotta get Britannians as well. Go ahead and upgrade all our troops. So Flocksman, Linebreaker, that word, the guard. Then they go Billman. Caladog wants us to join for 230. Absolutely. 230 is good, even though we don't particularly need the money right now. Recruit troops. Can I have some troops, please? Can I have some troops, please? May I have some troops? Thank you. So we'll get 6 Britannians. And then we'll go get 6 Valandians. And then we will be full. And then we can start leveling and fighting other lords. And whenever we get lords, we're going to release them. We're not going to take them prisoner either. So that we can gain relation with the lords that way as well. That way, when we're our own kingdom, he just took them all. When we are our own kingdom, we can influence other lords to come to us because we're going to need help once we're a kingdom. Recruit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Run over here to Valandia real quick. Oh, we're at war with Valandia. Okay, well, let's fight. Tamir. Alright, attack. I am thinking that Ira is going to be... You know what? For the recruit's sake, we probably should put her one-handed skill back. So we'll get rid of like her bow at 135 and put her one-handed back. Unless somebody else is just as good, like the butcher. The butcher's not bad. Yeah. Our one-handed people just won't be very good. How about that?
Infantry, charge!
Got 65 strong. We're just working on our athletics right here. Run. Nice. Hopefully we got some upgrades. So always the Mamluk, Flocksman, delete those guys. And then these two, the Valandians are going to be interesting because we could get pikemen, which will be good for horses. And then we can get the vultures. So I don't think we have a lot of people good for horses, so we might actually semi-concentrate on keeping those guys. The Valandians are horse killers. Got to be careful running through here. They got sharpshooters, that wouldn't be good for us. Okay. Valandian. Got to be careful. I'm not real sure how this playthrough is going to go, to be honest with you, because I don't know if we're going to be able to actually do much about archers and stuff. I don't know. I really don't. So I'm curious to see what happens with that. Charge damage, walk it off. Endurance, because she's not our party leader. And vigor. Alright. Let's try to find somebody to fight now. Preferably a lord. Preferably one we could kill. We need more horses. Let's run to Legetta and get a few more horses so we can be faster. Trade. Step horses. Did we give everybody some throwables? Yes, we did. Or not her. We will give her. Yeah. She's going to have something other than a spear, or they're just not going to do well. But there you go. Okay. Says we're paying still. We will not be paying. Okay. Alright. Fight time. Fight, fight, fight. We'll do a couple fights and then we'll end the episode for the day. Unless we get in like a really big, long fight. Alright, gotta be careful. Everybody's rocking ranged right now too. Upgrades. Sturgeons. I would feel a lot better fighting Sturgeons right now than I would the Valandians because of the sharpshooters. I'm just not sure how that's going to go. I'm thinking against a big party of sharpshooters, we're going to be pretty hurt. Alright, she's got 68 infantry. I think we could beat them. Let's try it.
Halt there!
Says we can. Let's do it.
On my orders!
Alright. Go ahead and start. Get off the horse. What are they going to do?
Infant, stay close!
I'm gonna walk on in, see what happens. Hopefully they're pushing. It looks like they're pushing. See if they stop. I bet they stop and let the archers come.
Infantry!
Maybe not though.
Forward! Footmen, kill them all! Infantry, charge!
Get them going after the archers so they're supposed to quit getting shot at. And then what we'll do is form a square for the cav. See, this is where I was saying that archers are going to be a problem.
Infantry! Move!
So we're going to tell them to get in square formation.
Form a square! Footmen, move!
Unless they're retreating. She might be retreating. That was the Lord. Oh, here she comes. So we lost 7 completely. Most of them were recruit levels, I think. You're free to go. So we want to build relations. And now the great thing about this playthrough is we can actually take prisoners. Like these guys we were definitely going to take. We could take some of these Sturgeon warriors. Because our last playthrough, we couldn't take them unless they were... we couldn't take them unless they were Khuzaits. And that's how we played. And that made it hard because anytime we had to fight or replenish troops, we would have to run back to Khuzait land in order to replenish our troops. Woodrunners. Battanian is woodrunners. And I'm pretty sure these are footmen. Alright. Paying for all of that. Should be good gear. Everybody should get something, hopefully. Except for you. You didn't get anything. But alright. Decent fight. Decent outcome. Somebody's fighting right here. Oh, they run into the castle. That ain't good. That's very not good. Could be a chicken. 168, definitely not ready to take on. Can pick up some more volunteers. We got some prisoners that want to join us. Is this the wrong? No, they become breakers after that. Sitting at 571k. We really and truly should probably sell those. We should sell the javelins before we lose the javelins. That makes sense. Because if we lose them, somebody else is going to sell them. That's good enough. Gotta be careful not to run into anybody. Well, tried to help with that. Says Ira's giving birth to a baby. That was quick. Alright, let's sell the last of these so we don't lose them. Sinon. Try to find one more decent fight, and then we'll call it an episode. Try to be smart. Pick our fights wisely. Okay. People still liking to join us. Got room for 3 more. How's our food? We got a good variety. Variety in your food, if you don't know, makes it so that your stewardship goes up faster. Can we have more mules? How many horses we got? That's enough horses. We don't want to get too heavy. So grapes, fish, meat, cheese, butter, olives, beer. That's 133 days worth of food, so we're great. Somebody's raiding this over here. That's something else we can do. We can start... Darn, she's pregnant again. We can start raiding villages. Let's do a couple of those real quick. Two more want to join us. We'll take them. I am a wood chopper. And discarded weapons are donated to increase. That wouldn't have been a bad one either, honestly. Because that's going to be the case. Take hostile, give us goods, attack. This will help us level our party up. We're ready.
Soldiers! Give them hell!
Didn't lock this person. The butcher's on a horse again. We got to remember to take his horse. I think he's on a mule.
Troops!
F5.
Dismount!
Get off the horse. Look how fast. Don't you? You're faster off the horse than you were on the horse. Our athletics will get there. We're slow. But we also got really good armor now. So that is slowing us down quite a bit. I think at the beginning of next episode, I'll start showing you how to... I'm gonna start making axes and stuff. So yeah. We'll make good axes for everybody, and then we'll work on spears. Just tell everybody to charge. I don't think we lost. We lost one. Nice. Don't really care about militia. These. We'll go some more of those. It's the woodrunners, I'm pretty sure. Yes. These. The raiders. Yes. The spearmen and the warriors. Got decent gear. Hopefully somebody. Also, butcher, you don't need a horse. Everybody else is horse locked. Except for me. Which I honestly need to get off my horse, so when I'm traveling around the campaign, I'll be getting athletics as well. So we don't need horses no more. We don't even want this stuff, honestly. Alright, let's go hit the other village over here. Or actually, we can get recruits from here too as well. I used to always do goods in the other one because we couldn't take the troops, but we can take these troops.
Attack!
And we're just going to charge on in. It's going to be kind of how this fighting goes, as far as it's going to be get to the other enemy infantry as fast as we can, and then we can get to the enemy archers as fast as we can, and then we'll square up and fight the enemy cav. And that'll be majority of how we fight, to my knowledge. My biggest fear in this campaign is going to be archers. Britannia is going to be a problem because of their Fiend champions. I thought about using Fiend champions in this playthrough because they're technically a two-handed sword. If it becomes too ridiculous, I may still do that. It'll be like a 3-to-1 combination. So like, for every third infantryman I got, I'll have a Fiend champion. I'm not completely against that. If you guys would like to see that, let me know and I can do that. We need to get our throwing up. It's like they heard me and we're like, oh, dodge that one. Well, I made it through everybody, but I missed. That was my biggest worry. Alright, we only lost one. It's another line breaker. Hoping they're not going to be the squishy ones out of the group, because I really like the line breakers. Britannia is the woodrunners. And then Sturgeon is this one. Yes. Take the junk. Cancel. Continue. Bam, bam. Leave. Alright, so we're going to call an episode there. Hope you guys are enjoying it. I'm really excited about this one. I think it's going to be a fun playthrough. I don't think I've ever seen anybody else do it, so there's another positive. If you're enjoying the video, please leave me a like and leave me a comment telling me how I can improve. I'm always looking to improve. Any small thing you could think of that would make these things better, let me know. And I will see you guys in the next episode of the infantry only playthrough. Bye-bye.